we're going to make a start here, deciding what we're going to do to make it look better. And here we're going to put bark chippings down, but also a second path, because in winter we cut the corner and we get our feet muddy. The blossoms are coming out, cherry blossom. It's not our tree, of course, it's the neighbours', but we can borrow it.
That bit will have to come up. It's the best way to do it. Screw it there, yes it has. So I'll have to unscrew that and lift it.
And cut it with saw.
Cut it with saw, yep.
While Renz is doing that, I'm going to just go into the garage and just give it a sweep out. So I've got the concrete swept, and now I am doing this last little bit of concrete, just sweeping it up, because it's still a still day, sunny, so I hope spring has definitely arrived. Apart from on a night, because it still drops down to, well, 1 degree, and sometimes we have a frost still. So Renz has moved the path back, as we're going to have a bigger path going along the side. As you can see, we're going to make that a bit bigger so we can walk round the back easily. Bit at a time. It's hard work. Yes, well, as you can see, Renz has been really busy, and Ike approves. So we've got that widened now. So we're going to use the oak posts that the stable company took down to replace, as they weren't right for the new building. And we're going to use those in there. Well, I should say Renz is going to use them along that edge there. And then you can see where the LPG tank is. He doesn't need an edge there. And then he'll carry on towards the back. Carry along that edge there. As you see, just taking all that out to make a nice, neat job. Shame that the people didn't do that for us. David Smith of JR Roofing and Landscaping said they'd make good. Well, that's not making good, is it?
So there Dara and Farouk go off to Sutton Bank to explore a new bridleway,
which you've already seen.
and Ike is looking and just checking that everything is okay. Good boy. And there is Apollo from his new window looking out as well. Stay. And off they go.
Well, that sunshine and good weather has lasted 4 days, because now it's raining. They're having a nice time in the paddock. Doesn't matter, as It's raining for them. They've got their big winter coats on, so they've had to take the lightweight ones off and put the winter ones back on. There they are. Love Apollo's dance with his front legs. Well, I'm pleased to say it's stopped raining and it's looking quite a lot brighter, but the weather forecast for tomorrow is abysmal. Don't tell me we've had spring and that's it. I'm so pleased with this little paddock. I had one person comment, oh, it's not worth it and you're spending all that money and so on and so forth, but it's worth every penny. And it wasn't that expensive. And the insurance did pay for the new fence. Well, the part that was broken, not the whole lot, of course. So, yeah, pretty pleased with it. Now, Renz has dug out and cut to length the old oak post that was on the stable. And he's just going to persuade it gently to go in now, snug as a bug in a rug. Got his persuasion gear. So that's going to make a nice little gravel path along there. Here we've got the drain, and the mains water goes down there, so we can't do anything with that really. So we're just going to neaten that edge there. I say we, I like saying we, but really I mean Renz. Renz is going to neaten that edge there and insulate the water tap there, and then we're going to get some bark chippings on there once we've levelled it a bit more.
as good as it will get.
Yep. That's good.
This off. Got a bit of post up.
So cutting on all sides means that Renz doesn't have so much hand sawing to do. We don't have a big enough blade to go through that oak post, but that's less work. Renz has put a second oak post on the top, making a nice finish there, as you can see. So stage 1 complete. So it's coming on now. Mike is coming along to just make sure that he has got the right requisite amount of screws in that piece of wood.
I just finished work on the tech room bypass, as we call it. The gravel path around the tech room to get to the lean on at the back of the stables where the hay storage will be. And so all the retaining walls have been built now, and it's actually waiting for the gravel to be put on, and that will be the final little bit, and then it's job done. And all the materials that I used are leftovers from the building of the stable, and some oak that had to be replaced when they put Apollo's stable on, and all of that has been used in the building of these retaining walls. So actually it's 100% recycling.
So here we are in the loft.
It's lovely looking, isn't it?
No.
Colours. I don't want it up here. It might encourage them to nest again there, and we don't want them nesting there now. How do I get that in there? That is the next question. You may remember last year that we had to get the wasp guy out to spray the wasps. There.
Oh, right.
Big honeycomb type structure. Yeah. Right, well, looks like there's nobody home, so I don't think there's anything to worry about.
There's some little bits left there, you see. Well, there's not much to see anyway, but the empty cones, there's two. Just bits really now. Some old grubs left in there.
That's all for today, folks. Hope you'll join us tomorrow. TTFN.